Hello, everyone. My name is James Hamby, and I will be speaking on my informative paper titled Veteran Suicide and the Services to Prevent. Now, the big question is, why do veterans commit suicide? And being a veteran myself, from what I've heard, what I've experienced, it's basically a loss of sense of belonging. Um, you have, you know, 17, 18, 19-year old kid that you put into a situation where they go off to war. Um, they're with these select groups of guys or girls, and they go do these unspeakable things. Um, they go over there and they fight for their country, and they see these um, horrible things that some people should never see. And they come back with those memories, and they've lost friends, they've lost good leaders, um, and they have to live with that, and live with those things that they've done, and that's what ultimately takes over, and they get back, and and the problems that they have were not problems that they had while they were there, and they don't know how to deal with it. Um, and so, there are services out there that are provided, um, counseling and retreats and things of that such. Um, and just a little statistical um, facts. The VA National Suicide Data Report of 2005 to 2016 says that suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the U.S. Um, and more than 6,000 vets um, died each year from 2008 to 2016 from suicide. Now, how does that compare to people that are not veterans? Um, and in the same study in 2016, the rate of veteran suicide was 1.5 times higher than those of non-veterans. Um, and out of those suicides, 69.4% of those were with firearms. Um, and it's a real epidemic amongst the veteran community. And you hear every day, you know, the number of veterans that commit suicide every day, 22. All kinds of movements with 22 veterans commit suicide a day on average. Um, and those services that are out there to help prevent those, they try to put you on medication. They send you to counseling, group counseling, individual counseling, therapy. Um, and you also have these retreats out there, some hunting, some fishing. One personally that I've been to is the Lone Survivor Foundation. It's a retreat out of Galveston, Texas, and they take veterans on a 4-day, pretty much all expenses paid trip to Galveston, Texas for individual counseling, group counseling, therapy with horses, and they try to get a whole bunch of veterans together and get them in their like mind and try to help them out, and see what they can do to help those veterans, and see how they can bring that number down, I guess you can say. Um, and like I said, I had great success with that retreat. Um, and another thing that's out there is, if you're in immediate help or immediate danger and you need help, then you have the crisis hotline or a suicide hotline. Um, and you could just look that up online. Just before this, I looked it up, and it gave me a number, 1-800-273-8255, for any veterans that are suffering and need help. You also have, groups on Facebook, social media out there that are, you know, willing to help with any problems that the veteran has, and they're there for you. But I appreciate the time, and thank you for listening, and until next time.